Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
We both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball in just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his efforts last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
And they'll begin by running the option.
He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Burrow's pass.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, here's Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 3-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Number 20. The numbers for Mixon last week, 15 carries, 78 yards.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Down at the 39-yard line.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Complete to
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
A run for Nick Chubb, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 49.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on in the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's good for us.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 3. First down, Cleveland.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Complete to...
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns first down.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Again, the ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. Shoves him aside.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Cleveland.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Browns nothing.
Mayfield on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A gain of 6 yards.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force 4th down.
Makes the score Bengals 7.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And Burrow going to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sione Takitaki able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bengals. 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Joe Mixon, the ball.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
18-yard line.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Jalen Ramsey. Touchdown.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 17-3. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And following the pick 6. And they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offense.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Takitaki in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. 20, 10, and this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Browns 3.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Incomplete. It's third down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals.
And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Number 28, Joe.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 4.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Andrew Billings able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Burrow's not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
No gain on the play.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Burrow's pass. Incomplete on the throwaway.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At
Mayfield down. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At the 45.
And he'll throw right away.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Sione Takitaki. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Burrow's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one, but two Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7'5".
Hey, you're talking about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was tackled.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
Mayfield's
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
a 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
That one complete to Prochet.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
It's now 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Mayfield. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
At the 48-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. The 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD.
The Browns will...
So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
On first down, Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Mixon again, the ball carrier.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Joe Mixon on.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, and I got a chance to put some more points on the board. I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. But if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They set up the screen to Chubb and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Mayfield with it once more. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural,
yeah,
but
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Cincinnati, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.